overwhelmed when these feelings are so compelling, impossible to comprehend or understand. Yet it's simple on the other hand. If you trust yourself and surrender it all, the only thing that really hurts is when your ego falls. Losing yourself, reading the shadows on the walls, wanting to scream fuck the world, but she got you by the balls. She give the loot in your body, drinking all the alcohol and smoking all the marijuana that you think you can take. It feels too real to be fake, and it feels more than heartache, and awake until the day break. For Christ's sake, why you trying to change your fate? Leave it to the one keeping score. Yeah, I always feel like I'm being ignored, trying to find a way to get the happiness restored, but they never really care unless they know they'll be rewarded. And if I put these feelings inside you, then I know I'll be supported and regarded as a different person. But instead I just deal with bearing everybody's burden. But I can't say it's unfair. I stay in silence, listen to these demons blow hot air. Every night I say a prayer for my niggas, cause it's not that hard to care for my niggas. They just don't know better. But it takes forever unless you live with worth much more than you can measure. You know you're missing out, missing home, blown in the zone, feet up on the throne, battery about in your phone. And since you saw what you read, it would be better to keep controlling, looking for someone to weep, but you don't follow the sheep. Sometimes the struggles are steep, just making heat for you when it's don't let nobody peek. These tweakers is tweaking, thinking they have the technique, like this shit is unique. But if they really want to dream, I put their asses to sleep. Something got me wondering, kinda think it's really nothing, but it's got me kinda grumpy and it's getting hard to function. I spend a lot of time up in the clouds after all the shit that's happening, trying to see if I come down. No, I'm never going back to that degenerated time where people walk around cracked out. Basic morals they're without, and so I stay in my zone. Though I miss a thought upon my door, I get by my own. It's not that hard being alone. I'm tired of being talked dancing with that condescending tone. And if I eat this shit again, you'll be in the combat zone. I'll postpone any plans these demons have. It should be known I don't condone any plans demons have. Yeah, on a power trip, don't know what made me this way. Could be all this shit was smoking that we get it either way. My homie told me roll some more, so I simply said okay. If you pulling out the brown leaf, you can make me run away. We got what all these bitches want, so what's the order of the day? People think that they can judge us with a jury. You can't touch us, please don't worry. Do we got us? We will seek your fucking death cup, ain't no need to discuss. We do this shit until dusk, and we start this shit the night before. All my homies in the building, and they all accounted for. Yeah. And I think I've laid it out well enough. Sisters with us, well, don't think I'll take another couple puffs. This purple stuff has got my body feeling rough. Bitches call my bluff, cause being fake is pretty tough. Bitches call my bluff, cause being fake is pretty tough. Yeah. Hey! Call my bluff. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate the love.
This song.
They always got something to say.
Oh yeah.
Something to say. Let's fuck up. Hey. They say it's all about the chase. They won't help me find my place. They won't say it to my face. They're gonna make me lose this race. But it's all about the thrill, right? Direct and no real. She fill up on feelings, real recognize real. Trying to clean up the spill. My karma will kill. Say it won't and it will. You ain't plating my meals. You ain't paying my bills. Who the fuck is certainly uncertain? The words I'm using are worthless cause it's hurt. I feel its purpose. Determined to exterminate the words with further nourish currency until I boxed out in the earth. You heard it first. Wishing them intentions are no self. Sessions of confession with no folks with no hope. This mind just put it on the afterburner flow. Too cold, man, I'm getting too old for this shit. Final generation, no hatred. I guess I'm waiting for my death. The studio must be my final destination. No checklist, just set list. Confessing the stresses that press on my necklace. It's best if I get this off chest so the rest of the world can observe the eccentric. Palm holds the glow, think I forgot to mention. My fame holds it down from a different dimension. Say got a friend request, it's no longer pending. We go all the way back, pick 6 interception. He's calling me now, guess I'm getting reception. Throwing shade at me, tell me where does that get you? I can't wait to be light till I illuminate all of them. I told God to hold the door, she said to be home soon. Today I woke up on the wrong side of the wrong bed, on the wrong side of the moon, but I feel so much alone. Kinda like I already met my doom. But, so, I might die penniless, depending on how much time I spend moving on. Still out. These paths are congruent, no parallel lives. There's no one else to do it, I'm reaching dead over heights. Achieve the highest of highs, don't got the slightest of hand. Don't shut the brightest of lights, but it's time I take a stand. Well equipped or with a smith, coded flaw with a grip. Until I'm in the crib, I will commit, and I will resist any hypocrite. Leave a crater imprint, I'm a lunatic. Straight moving shit, packed up and shit. Transcripted like carpal tunnel wrist. much. And now I got all that I wanted, all I asked for. Thought I needed human resource, my resource with the word institution got promoted, now my name in the street. And I'm devoted to what I know I can be, and that's free. Heaven sent, but hell bent on being better than the man I am today. Why the fuck am I so bitter with the rim with the cold weather? So hard to tie together, reach the stars without a teller, trying to make this last forever. Like, how long is forever? Hey. If I give you something to aim at, even if only to disprove it, then please fucking do it. Please. Still might die penniless, depending on how much time I spend moving on. Hey, still moving on. Is it better to ask forgiveness or permission? I've received scriptures to tell me flip the script. Running compositions, no competition from my position. Limited edition, provisional superstitions, amenable children, visions, the seconds to caught a glimpse. Throwing shadows and clips, gotta handle the grip. What's that mean, simplicity? Hey, I'm the shit. I'm problematic, never diplomatic. Works for the white folks, don't it? Cause that's just systematic. I'm method systematic, fuck aristocratic. I'm backtrack, these backwoods sweet aromatic. That's why I'm asthmatic, pragmatic. My reasoning is so automatic, I'm mathematics, like a quadratic. I'm so charismatic. They say I look like an addict, I'm feeling symptomatic. Hey, my flow is acrobatic. I put it out for the people, my style is democratic. But I can feel the static. He's erratic. One hit and they dumb, or two I do the medic. So I talk about. I've been at it, traumatized with rhetoric, daily basis. Need membership, I have a record, she snapping nexus like exorcist. A special twist, I press the win, I'm going in above the rim. Forever with the mighty sword of all of this penmanship. That's why I pen this shit. Love you guys. Thanks for rocking with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, said I was looking for some trees in a forest of bushes. Smoking on that chronic, making females hydroponic. I've been slipping at these seams. Can't you see our whole government is just a pyramid scheme? Pyramid Illuminati, 3 eyes, and I see that I want. No, I need these things, and nothing is stopping me from seizing them. Not even them. See, I'm up and back, but who's ready? That heavy hitter is Freddy, but never sleeping. I'm ready like sheep with Bo Peep down. I hate your inner voices so slick foul. I can't keep pounds on the street while my streets loud. Yeah. And when I'm thinking, my mind goes in different loops. And if you don't know what I mean, you from a different group with different mindsets, different times. Yet the only difference is we don't keep our mindset. With different mindsets, different times. Yet the only difference is we don't keep our mindset.
Hey, but when the common sense is
fossilized,
examine all the efforts of the ones that live their lives, and they review all the surveillance and cut off communication. Demonstrations in the streets make the demons feel the heat. I correlate with empty space, so nothing ever comes between. And there go the seams, and it seems like streams. And I'm standing alone. I don't know the same. Got all these demons on my back. On the road with travel tracks. I'm feeling on the track, but you still breathing. And it helps subtract the excess, and you might find the meaning, and you might reach your understanding, but I've adjusted to it. So I'll never be distracted by this shit.
Why, bro?
Cause I'm the shit.
Dope.
With different mindsets, different times, yet the only difference is that we don't keep our mindset.
I like that.
So, different mindsets, different times, yet the only difference is.
Let's have fun with this one. Put your hands, let's do it. Hey. Mindsets, times, yeah.
Different
mindsets, times, yeah.
With different mindsets, we come from different times. Don't leave familiar rhymes, never wash away the trials.
Different
errors, different behind the state of mind.
Yeah.
Psychoactive all the time.
Yeah.
They want a peace of mind. Bottom line, I'll redefine and make it
mindsets, different
times,
yet different.
But they don't really know what's on my mind.
Mindsets, different times, yet the only difference is we don't keep our mindset. With different mindsets, different times, yet the only difference is we don't keep our mindset. Our mindset, yes. Thank you guys.
Talk that shit.
You already know.
Talk that shit.
Hey.
Talk that shit, Sway.
Hey. Yeah. For my people. Hey. Never part of the revolution, missing out in the revolution. Found myself to be the power, now I'm working towards solution. But I'm not putting out the garbage, sick of this pollution. I'll start following the rules, just legalize the constitution. You can blame it on the system and the fact that you're institutionalized. Or you can make up your own words for a chance to be immortalized. Make up your own luck, it might take a little work, and that shit might fucking suck. But you already know what's worth it, and what else do you expect in the vacuum of space? It's the human condition, I call it running in place. Somebody turn the lights on, what you think, you're not a slave? Think again, man, you better behave, you better do what you're told. Play your role, tell your role what you think. Sing your life away, just don't let it pass you by. The time is not a day to day to grab a hold of what you dream. No one can take that shit away. How can you tell me that the sky's the limit? When somebody had to come up with that word that we give it. How can you tell me that you die for your belief? When you're still feeding off the energy that you feel when you read these words. Have I gone too far? Are we gonna have an issue? Cause I've been through plenty wars and I fought so many battles and got all these mental scars. You just say I got these boundaries, I just put it in these bars. Yeah. This next verse is from the homie Simplicity's mixtape coming out. Hey. Listen. Turn the best into a message. Take my shit away from records. To the road out with some others, but they swam away and said they worship. Too long I read the story. In personnel we got this limit, but I'll show you what's in store. Dropping 16 more dollars in the courtyards. They say shoot me in the courtyard. They're trying to take away the culture, trying to catch me with the court charge. But I know my angels go hard. Orders from the top, this shit is never gonna stop. All this nonsense about conscience, these toxins, I'm responsible. I'm eternal, but I'm keeping on it. Hey, I'm a number one opponent. Hey, you can't withhold all comments. Why? I got everything I wanted. Alright. I just might be beyond death. Hey. I just might have to call back. Hey. I just been taking small steps. Hey. I know pride is no profit. Hey. That is never really a problem. Hey. Change is the only real constant. Hey. I see the future with no seance. I pray once a day and I don't ever take a day off for chaos and Susan. That's a shout out to my day ones that don't play with black and white games and slay the gray ones. Hey. They say I dream too much. I say they think too much. Do I take too many breaths? Do I blink too much? I put the pen to paper, maybe I ain't too much. I feel like I'm reading thoughts, I'm in sync too much. There you go. Purgatory reality, I'm waiting for the gates to open, and I'm getting so excited. Been so long since I've awoken, and I'm wrapped up, face to face with all the time. I just roll a couple blunts and I'm asking for a light, and I get hot. Cause we, students of life, SOL, but we ain't SOL, we got that soul if you can't tell. No ATM or COINTEL, we train like pros and doing well. CIA, see me aim, watch me fly, no FAA or FBI, fuck NSA, I fly above an eagle eye. She fabulous, I hold the world and rip peace pipes, already found a piece of mind, a piece of pie. In a decent life. Never on my knees, won't find me fighting, God won't work to live, a beg for higher power works my mind in time. In time again, correct my wrongs, won't leave I left behind. I leave these rhymes and plead for we to read between the lines and redesign the energy, more energy, I read the signs. Burn me for prime for Palestine, that's bottom line, indigo soul. So when I go, no CEO, but Stevie Wonder how the shit's unfolding. No centerfold, still sitting for like hope for broke. I'm posting more cups overflowing. I make around the poem, I'm pulling up some more with a story someone told, but I told you so you know you soak the game and now you never cloak it. Talk that shit! Dancing through the grooves in my brain, ride the waves, serotonin, dopamine in my veins like I'm sedated. Desperation descending down my face. Couldn't think it's from the hell that I raised, but that's okay. I've been doing this shit for days. And now it's past relationships, influence, lasting impressions, remorse for all the words that left unspoken, silent confession. My mind is in heaven, it's boiling to a violent obsession. I'm always digressing, elections till it's pains in my chest. It's saying what's best for me, fuck them all with all this respect. Going straight from the neck, I'm relentless, I don't need an incentive. Came to my senses, and now my soul beyond limits, humanity, different dimensions, my Adidas is suspended. Thank you so much for rocking with me.